Good morning, GCDS. This will be the ninth recording of this video. I am just struggling to speak. So, whatever happens from here on out, it is what it is. This is what you're going to get. So, today we are going to record a video showing you how to manage your Google Calendar. We know that starting Monday, April 27th, you're reverting back to one-on-one conferences with your students, and you're going to alternate between that and doing Zoom meetings. I don't know the specifics other than that, but we do know that you're going to be using Calendly to schedule some of those conferences. Any Zoom meetings that you have on your calendar or any events on your calendar, period, will by default mark you as busy. When you go to sign up for a Calendly meeting, those time slots will be missing from Calendly because you've already got something going on. We're going to show you two ways we can change your events in your calendar to free you up during certain times of the day. First thing to do, let's bring you over to Google Calendar. So please open up Chrome, go to calendar.google.com, or if you're more comfortable, let's use the waffle. We're going to select our Google Calendar. Once you're at your Google Calendar, you'll notice, for me at least, I'm in the week view. If you prefer, you can choose the day view. This is a little bit more zoomed in. It doesn't really show you an overview of what's going on for the week, but if you're more comfortable with this view, have at it. I prefer the week view just so I can see an overview of what is ahead, and I still get to see that hourly view. So right now I'm on the week of, let's just call it the 20th. I'm going to use these arrows to navigate previous week, next week. If you're in day view, it'll say previous and next day. Month view will say previous and next month. So we're going to go to next week, Monday the 27th. Let's say throughout this week, I'm going to have a few overlapping events because I know on Tuesday and Wednesday morning, I want students to be able to sign up for conferencing. But I've already got these recurring Zoom meetings set up. There's two ways we can go about it. The first way we're going to show you is what we recommend. It's simply deleting this single event from your calendar. To do it, simply click on the event. It will pop up this overview of the event, and it's super simple. We're going to simply click on the delete event, the trash can. You'll get a pop-up. It's going to ask you what you want to do. Do we want to delete this event, this and all future events, or all of these events in our calendar? We're going to do this event. It's going to be on an event by event basis. That's probably not the correct term, but deal with it. So we're going to do this event. And this is going to ask if we want to send a cancellation email out to our guests or our participants. We're going to go don't send. If you're going to be editing a lot of events, this can become a little overwhelming. So let's not send anything at all. And now that event has been removed from our calendar. If I go to next week, or rather the following week, you'll notice that event still shows up. This calendar is going to look a little crazy. Like I said, I've made this video 8 previous times, so there will be things missing because adding them back was just not happening. So, week of the 27th, we can delete individual events. So we go week of the 27th. I removed that Tuesday meeting. Now let's say on the Tuesday the 5th, I want that Zoom meeting to stay. It's going to stay there. But I know on Tuesday the 12th, I do not want this Zoom meeting. So what I can do is simply click on it, head up to that trash can, select delete the event, and I will delete this single event. Pressing OK, I'm going to not send those cancellation emails, and it is no longer in my calendar, but I still have that meeting on the 5th. So that is how you delete individual meetings or individual calendar events if they're recurring. The other option you can do if you want to keep events in your calendar is by marking yourself as free. By default, when you create an event in a calendar, it will automatically mark you as busy. To change this, we can simply click into any event. It'll open up this preview. Click on the Edit Event pencil, and we're going to look for that little briefcase. Next to it, you'll notice it says Busy Default Visibility. We're going to click Busy, and we're going to mark Free. Then we're going to go up, and we have to remember to save the event. We are going to mark this single event as free, because if you click this in following events, it will mark all of those in the future as free, and that might be that might allow Calendly to schedule an event when you actually wanted to have a Zoom meeting. So we're going to stick with this event only. Again, we're going to do this by a single event at a time. We'll click OK. And that has marked that event as free. It does not ask you to email any notifications to the participants or the guests because it's simply for your record only. Okay, so this, if you look at the overview of that event, if we go to the bottom, it now marks you as free. Quick and easy way to see if it has you marked as free. If we go to the following week, you'll notice that same event here. If we scroll down, it doesn't let me know I'm free. So let's take a peek at the settings. It still has us marked as busy, which is what we want. We still want this Zoom meeting to occur on, let's just call it Thursday the 7th. If I know that Wednesday the 6th, this morning meeting, I want to be free, but I want to keep this event in my calendar just for my records, clicking on the event, I will go to the Edit Event pencil, mosey on over to that suitcase, briefcase, go from busy to free, back up to save, this event only, and then we're going to hit OK. And that is how you mark it as free. Those are the two options for avoiding any conflicts with Calendly and Zoom and your scheduling of those conferences with your calendar. Thank you.